Hey guys, you're watching Matt the Musketeer, and today I actually have some new endgame DLC information for you. Now, yesterday on Battlefield.com, a blog was released telling all of the new assignments, medals, and dog tags to be released with the endgame DLC, the final DLC for Battlefield 3. It is a very sad time. Now, in classic Matt the Musketeer style, I'm now going to run through those 16 new dog tags with you and tell you what you have to do to unlock these bad boys. Now, I was going to put an image of each dog tag on the video, but this is a very slow loading page. So instead, I'm just going to put the link in the description below for you guys to check it out if you want to. Now, there are 16, so I'm going to go through these quite quickly. So jumping into number 1, the first dog tag is called Pancakes. And to unlock this, you have to fall 200 meters and die on impact. Now, 200 meters is a pretty long way. I think that's probably higher than Davidan Peak. That's quite a long way to fall. So I'm assuming to tie that into the DLC, you're probably going to have to fall out of a jet, or maybe out the back of the dropship if you jump out the tank when you parachute out, something like that. Maybe on air superiority mode or something, because 200 meters is a long way. So I'm assuming they've made it that high, so you have to kind of be in an aircraft to tie it into the the new air superiority mode on the endgame DLC. Now, moving on to number 2, which is called Motocross, which is also related to the new kind of feature in endgame, which is of course the dirt bike. Now, to unlock the Motocross dog tag, you have to do 50 jumps on the dirt bike and gain 10 kills whilst on the dirt bike. Now, 50 jumps doesn't sound too hard. We've all seen the maps are pretty geared up for these new dirt bikes. There's going to be ramps and jumps and like bits of bridges hanging off so you can get some good air off those. So doing the jumps themselves shouldn't be too hard, but I think at first, even getting your hands on a dirt bike could be pretty difficult. Maybe it's going to be like when Battlefield 3 was first released and everyone was queuing up around the block to get their hands on a jet. So, it could be interesting to see people's reaction to the dirt bike at first and how in demand they are. I can see it being pretty high, so actually getting your hands on a dirt bike could be pretty difficult. Now, getting 10 kills whilst on the dirt bike, I'm assuming you have to maybe hit someone with the dirt bike. I'm not sure if you're driving you can actually shoot, so that's one to see how that plays out. Now, moving on to number 3, it's called Elite Flag Runner, and to get this you have to capture 50 flags in the Capture the Flag game mode. Very, very simple, and of course ties into the new game mode Capture the Flag, which is coming with the endgame DLC, which probably should have been with the game since the start, but never mind, that's a whole different argument. Now, moving on to the next one, which is the Capture the Flag medal dog tag, which is capture the flag, win a ribbon 50 times. So you've got to win a Capture the Flag game mode 50 times. Very, very simple there. Moving on to the next one, number 5, it's called Air Superiority medal dog tag. Get the Air Superiority winner ribbon 50 times. So once again, all you've got to do there is win the Air Superiority game 50 times. Very simple, but might just take a little while to do. Now, number 6 is called Capture the Flag Winner Ribbon Dog Tag. And all you got to do on this one is win a game of Capture the Flag 10 times. So even simpler and probably very, very quick to do. Number 7 is the same, but for Air Superiority. All you got to do there is win Air Superiority game 10 times. So very, very simple again. Now, number 8 is even simpler. It's just play Capture the Flag 10 times. So you're not even got to win. All you got to do is play 10 entire games and you've got yourself that dog tag. And number 9 again is the very same thing, but for Air Superiority, just play the Air Superiority game mode 10 times. So very, very simple things there. Now, number 10 is a very interesting one. It's called the M1911 S-Tag dog tag. Now, we all know eventually the 1911 S-Tag is coming to the general public. That was a weapon that was just dedicated to the DICE developers originally. It, of course, is a 1911 with a silencer and a flashlight. And to get that dog tag, all you have to do is gain 1 service star with the pistol. Now, number 11 is for the same pistol again, and it's called Master Dog Tag. And all you got to do there is gain 5 service stars with the M1911 S-Tag. So very, very simple. It's a pretty cool weapon as well. Silencer to keep you off the minimap and a torch to blind everyone. So that's pretty cool. Now, number 12 is called True Primary Weapon Master. And you're going to get 100 kills with each primary weapon class. Now, that one could take a little while, but it's a pretty cool one to do. So 100 kills with each primary weapon class gets you the True Primary Weapon Master dog tag. Number 13 is for the handguns, called True Handgun Master, and get 100 kills with handguns. So any handgun at all, and it actually shows you the number of handgun kills you've got on the dog tag. So that's a pretty cool thing. Hopefully the numbers won't be stuttery and stuck at figures. With the headshots, sometimes it just says 0 headshots, and the figures are sometimes a little bit broke. So hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. Now, number 14 is called True Combat Efficiency. And to gain this, you have to obtain the Combat Efficiency medal. And it actually shows your highest kill streak. That's a pretty cool feature, actually. It shows your highest kill streak on the dog tag. So when you drop somebody, it shows them just how much of a badass you are with your kill streak on the dog tag. That's pretty cool. Now number 15 is called Bomb Squad. And to get that, you've got to obtain 50 anti-explosive ribbons. Now I think anti-explosive ribbons are quite a difficult one. They're not one of them, they're one of the main dog tags, or sorry, ribbons that you gain in every single game mode. So they're probably going to be one of those kind of dog tags you have to go out there to achieve, and go out there to achieve those ribbons to get that. So that could be an interesting one. And the final one is called Squad Wiper, and you've got to obtain 50 squad wipe ribbons. So obviously when you wipe out an entire squad, you get those little points that say squad wipe. You've got to do that 50 times, and it actually shows you on the dog tag the amount of times you have wiped a squad out. So that is pretty cool. And that is rounding up all 16 dog tags. Now if you guys want to hear me go through the assignments, give me a like and a comment if you like this video and want to see me go through some more of the new information that has been released recently. But in the meantime guys, don't forget to check out my channel, and I will see you soon.